We just gonna use common sense right here, right? It should have been somebody here busting back. Nobody busting back. It was a hit. And you ain't a real one of them till you peel one of them. You feel me? Yeah, that part. I'm gonna give y'all a little time to come in here and holler at your boy, but yeah, it looked like a setup. He thought he was too bigger than the program. And the program let him know he not. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's his name in the pen right now. The feds gonna do it. Big U. What's the reason? And I ain't gonna say that, but it's gonna be said that Big U wasn't feeling that shit. And since he wasn't feeling that because it wasn't getting enough bread. So they said, "Oh, you think you the man like that? Oh no, we gonna shut that shit down." And they shut it down right where the spot in the set where they was at. It had to be done like that for the world to see. Niggas don't care. They don't give a damn. You would do it too much. That was finna be a big deal, and they shut it down. That's sad. And Eric Holder was just the holder of the situation. He wasn't just a random nigga. Nigga, that dude was him. Eric Holder was a killer. You know what I'm saying? He was one of them ones from the set, nigga. He was a crash out, and he crashed out and made for sure that it wasn't about no bitch. It wasn't about nothing. It was about, nigga, that was the play. And they played on 6-0. You know what I'm saying? Like I got it right here. Six people looking, no lights. Yeah, 6-0. They was like, nah, we not having that. And he talking to the police and being on the news and shit. We don't know about him. He ain't Snoop. He can't be up there with Snoop like he's Snoop. And they let him know that. But for sure, that was set up for their section. They set it up, put it for the world to see. Like, Nip ain't bigger than the program. He lost his life because he was finna be bigger than all that. He is finna be bigger than all that for sure. And they wasn't having it. There's a lot of jealous people in the world. And his album was hard. He had hella mixtapes that was hard. He was rapping with Game and other niggas, and niggas wasn't feeling that shit. You know what I'm saying? On on that he wasn't supposed to that was supposed to happen. And I don't know if it's a big U play like they saying and talking, but he wasn't supposed to be bigger than the program, and he was. Cause Dip the Crip, nigga, Eddie Bigos was listening to that shit like, oh, that shit hard. You smoked a lot of like playing with her ass. Nigga, Nip was spitting, and he was about to be bigger than that, and they made sure he wasn't. You feel me? Period, point blank, nigga. Them niggas, no, they set that boy up. You know what I'm saying? If it's a nigga from the area too to knock you down, oh yeah, you know what it was supposed to be. It's supposed to be yeah, y'all like up, subscribe, comment, all that stuff is just, but we keep hearing about this was a crazy nigga that got jumped. It, it's bigger than that. They was like that was that was the program. Nip wasn't supposed to make it to make his second album. And I don't know if Big U had nothing to do with it, but that's what they say. Nah. It was ganging niggas hating on Nip. You know what I'm saying? It ain't had to do with no bitch, no picture, none of that. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. Y'all like up. Y'all like up. You feel me? Uh, That was finna be like the new Pac. He's finna have a run, hell of a run. He's finna have a hell of a run, bro. He spit, and he had some truth and some game too. He had the voice, and the voice got shut down because they said, "Hey, this ain't it. This ain't it. This ain't it, nigga. You not him, and we gonna make sure, nigga, you not bigger than the program." And it ain't gonna happen too much because niggas are scary, and they ain't trying to do that. But for sure, for sure, that was set up by the 6-0s. Yeah, Cowboy, all the niggas. Everybody living a little bit better because Nip gone. That's how they got on the internet. You take the nigga out of California, that's when to come up from LA. He about to come up. Niggas knew about the mixtapes. Nip was about to come up. He was the man. He was the man for the Crips. The 6-0 gang banging. They say he squabbled. He was really in the field. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that part. That part. You know what I'm talking about? On Rams, they was like, nah, we shutting that down, nigga. And it's a cold thing when you about to be that guy and niggas is hating and you still trying to be loyal. They ain't loyal to the soil, like E40 said. They ain't loyal to the soil. Them niggas is about profit. And it profited them because right now they still got niggas that shouldn't be talked about. They shouldn't even be on. And they on, you know why? Because they took the best thing from the area. They took the best thing from the area, man. It's niggas that can't stand them niggas from neighborhood. Nigga that fuck with Nip. You know what I'm saying? That listen to that type of shit. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So, ain't nigga talking about it was a crazy nigga that off of drugs and he just did that off it by himself. Nah, nigga had to play. The play was ran, and the play being ran. This ain't gonna be long. I'm gonna make this real short. Me and Nip was the man over there, and niggas wasn't, nigga, they wasn't liking it. They wasn't liking it. They was like, oh, this nigga doing too much. They said he had hands, and he was squabbling, and he was with the shit, and did his thing. And he can rap? Oh, nah. We ain't having that. We ain't having that. They said, get Nip out the way. And that's what they did. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't no Swans, wasn't no Brims, wasn't nobody else but them. You know what I'm saying? And they did that. They did that with a faction. So anyway, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta watch who you put in the circle, man. You can't put everybody in the circle and blow purple. Cause them niggas don't fuck with you. If they don't fuck with you, they don't fuck with you. And that's what that we seen that nigga to your own homies, family, everything. Nigga, you can't do that. And I like Cowboy. I like his style. I like how he get in. But shit, I kind of feel like Cowboy probably had when they said that nigga stayed in the back and wasn't around when it happened. The nigga knew what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Cowboy is a real one. But shit, real ones will twist you up. Real ones has always been snakes from the set. The snakes will get you, and it feel like they got him because higher power, and then they saying Big U did it, but there's the niggas closer to him than Big U that had something to do with it, knew about it. Hey, just like what's that nigga name? Big Head Cannon. Big Head Cannon was like, hey, I heard it happen before it happened. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to make the news. And now they in the blues. You know what I'm saying? They in the blues now. You feel me? So, for facts, them niggas set up Nip. They wasn't feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Because Nip was about to be big in the program. And then he was talking about police and all that. And they like, oh, this nigga finna injunction. Injunction. What's up with it, man? What's up with it, Jessica Jermaine? What it do, what it is, what it look like. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and like up. But yeah, that was for sure that they did the boy wrong, man. And that's how you gonna know in your circle. Like what's the name saying? Niggas in your circle, I heard you. Turn your TV off. And we seen it real live in effect. Yeah, They wasn't playing fair. They wasn't playing fair at all. Look how nice. But anyway, but anyway, sideways. Do it sideways. They got him out the way, man. He about to be the man for a little bit of time. He had at least 3 more years going on. It was about to be cracking, bracking from LA to Manhattan, and they said, "Nigga, that's not what's happening. We hating on that." But if y'all think it was just a nigga that was there from that hood and wasn't around and on drugs, and he just did some spontaneous shit and ain't nobody bust back, that don't make sense. That don't make sense. Nigga supposed to be protecting that, cause he was the guy, and you know why he lost his life? Cause he stayed loyal to some shit that wasn't loyal to him. That's all I got to say. That is what it is. Most people know what it is, but if you don't, they was hating on the captain of the team. He about to be the man, nigga. That's like MJ, LeBron, all them. We don't like you, nigga. You doing too much. We about to cut that shit short. Matter of fact, 'cause yeah, you doing too much. What's up though? What's the business? But yeah, that's it. And I seen somebody else like speak on the story like Nip the Great. He couldn't be great. You know why? Because of his own homies, own niggas he fucked with and thought that love him. Nigga, ain't no love in the streets, nigga. It's all, you know what I'm saying? What my nigga say? Ain't no love in the streets. Y'all know who it is. You know what I'm saying? T told you, ain't no love in the streets, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, the fact that was a play, it was set up. He knew to not talk no more. The nigga was talking too much. To the set for so. And I can't say Big U did it. I don't know. That's what everybody say. But I can't just go with what everybody say. I feel like he wasn't definitely the only 6-0 that was hating on Nip, cause nigga Nip was getting love from everybody, nigga. From the families, nigga. From the Swans, from the Whoops, you know what I'm saying? Niggas fuck with Nip. And they was like, oh nah, we gonna put pause on this. And whoever did it, and it's gonna be said, it's gonna be seen and done. They talking about his Big U, so if it's Big U, nigga Big U, he gonna catch that body. Even though he ain't do it, but maybe he caught the shot. You know what I'm saying? So big shit. It get crafty in the streets, man. But yeah, Nip was one of them ones, and he's supposed to be like Tupac and Biggie, and played for like 5 more years, and was gonna be the man, and niggas stopped that. And I think, well, I don't think that. I know that they did the stuff. They was like, nah, that's not it. We can't do that. We can't do that. Nigga, they hated on that man. Some known fact. Cause when you get too big, you can't get bigger than the program, what they say. But some people can't, cause we see Crip Mac, we see all these niggas that ain't really but nothing about nothing can be put in that same fashion, and that's crazy. I don't give a fuck if you know him, if you ran around him and you seen him, and you sweep the parking lot, and that means nothing. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. That nigga Nip was about to be headed for greatness, and his own homies stopped that. So that means, you know what? Stop acting like niggas your homies when they not. Niggas hate, niggas envy. And when you in that whole group of niggas and the whole lot, it's gonna be 20. If it's 1,000 of you niggas, it's gonna be 500 niggas that don't like you. You know what I'm talking about? And that's just what it is. But not to talk on that business, but that business been talked on the internet, and it wasn't just a random nigga mad because the nigga wants to take a bitch wants to take a picture of him and like him, be fanned out. Nigga, I'm from my set, and if I bring my bitch around And she like, oh, Joe Moses, but I don't got a groupie hoe. So, but I'm saying if I was had a groupie hoe and she like, oh, Joe Moses, oh, that's the brand, oh, I can't get mad. What up, soldier? What it do? You know what I'm saying? I can't get mad. I just gotta be like, that's what it is. He doing big things. You know what I'm saying? Much love to the homie, but they ain't have much love for the homie. That's why they got him up out of here. But I think when he went on that news thing and talked to the police and all that, niggas felt a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Just like anybody in the streets would feel a certain way, like, oh yeah, there's something going on. You can't be doing all that, talking to the feds and the police, and we gonna make this great again. Nah, you gotta, and he should have moved out the area. And if he didn't move out the area, he should have a story like Hollywood, SG, San Gabriel Valley, some shit where it's cool at, you know, where it could have rolled at. You know what I'm saying? And nah, he didn't do that. He didn't do that. He was trying to keep it. That nigga said boneless beard. I don't even know what that means. But yeah, y'all crazy on the internet. I love it though, you know what I'm saying? FTB, 37th Street, yeah, let them know. You know, let them know what it really is. But nah, I don't even be on that shit. But when you be out there and you own, yeah, they gonna hate on the real one. They gonna hate on the real one because they can't do that. And Nipsey was about to be the man, nigga. Since what we had in the West Coast, nigga, with E40, Tupac, and brother and like niggas from the Bay. We ain't had nothing popping like that. You know what I'm saying? As far as real rappers. And he was about to be the next one up, and his homies didn't feel that. They was like, nah. But I think it was that motherfucking thing when he talked to the police and the shit in the news. I think it was like, yeah, we gonna get blood out the way because we don't know. He might tell them some real ones. Not to say he wasn't a real 60, because they say he was a real one. He was a real 60, but he might tell on some other niggas that already in the indictment. Hey boy, the police and the white boys don't play fair, do they? He like, oh yeah, and them niggas was like, yeah, and still in the indictment, stupid. I should let y'all men play ball, man, and get up, cause he was getting up, man. He would have had 2-3 more albums, and Nipsey would have been like the top dog on the West Coast. I feel he's still close, like, but when it comes to the Crips, he close to it, you know what I'm saying? I still think Mozzie play a good role. Mozzie was the one. Like, right now, ain't nobody fucking with Mozzie. Mozzie's still him. West Coast, gang banging, that storytelling, ain't nobody fucking with Mozzie. Be on the Crip side, something like that. And wouldn't have it. Not just envy and jealousy and weird ass niggas, you feel me? But yeah, they got their man out the way. You know what I'm saying? At his spot with their homies. You know what I'm talking about? Cold situation. But it is what it is. You know what I'm talking about? What it is though. You know what I'm talking about? What the business look like. You know what I'm talking about? And that was all in. Cause you ain't a real one till you get one. You know what I'm saying? It ain't scandalous as a Hoover's like certain hoods. You can't surpass the hood, or a lot of niggas is not gonna like that. A lot of jealous and envy and that shit. But yeah, that's all I got to talk about. I'm gonna make it short, but Nip got knocked down because he was Nip the Gray. He was about to be the face of the Crips, and now we got shit like C-Mac, the face of the Crips, and you know, shit like that. Boy, it's goofy gang, man. It's a goofy gang. Y'all make sure y'all stay out the way, get your money, man. Stay away from the stinks and them suckers, niggas, sucker dodge all them buses, cause them buses is out there, and we seen it on Crenshaw. We seen it on Crenshaw. Them niggas was getting the real ones out the way. That's getting the real ones out the way. You know what I'm talking about? Like, nah, he ain't gonna be able to do that. And I don't know if it was the big boy here, nigga, Big U. I don't know if it was him and he had to say, but he probably had a little say. Nah, he had a lot of say, because they said he was the big guy from Big South. I mean, 6 Up. He was the big guy. They was like, nah. Nah, and he got into it, but it was over jealousy and envy because he could never do what Nip was doing. Nip was about to bring it to the land and do some Tupac shit. And you know, when you on that type of shit, boy, you better watch out. You better watch out because you might not make it. And a lot of niggas didn't make it, man. The Biggies, the Tupacs, the greats, because they was great. Don't trip. And Nip was on his way, and they said, you ain't bigger than the program. But it wasn't because of that nigga that knocked him down. It wasn't because of Eric Holder. Eric Holder had to play. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah, on 60 years straight. On 6-0. Them niggas was not finna let a nigga win because he felt he was bigger. Which you should feel you bigger. When you outgrow shit, you gotta be bigger. And yeah. That was like, nope, you not bigger, nigga. You not bigger. Yeah, free Big U, man. Free all the real ones. You know what I'm saying? Because even if Big U had to play with that, that's his call. Because he was the man from the section. We can't say it was right or wrong. Because Big U might have something with building that nigga and feeling like he didn't get what he was supposed to get. Like, nigga, I built you, nigga, I made you, and you acting like you bigger than me, nigga. I'm neighborhood 6-0. Nigga, shut it down. Hey, Eric Carter, go over there, nigga. We gonna give you some of that meth, some of that coke. Nigga, go over there and go turn up. And he definitely did. Yeah, he definitely did. Eric Holder came, went back, and changed the fit and got active, boy. So and nobody did nothing back. Ain't nobody try to get him down him. So shit, I think the whole niggas that was running, nigga, that was a play. Them niggas all knew what was going on, but Nip. Them niggas all knew what was going on, but Nip. And that's why you gotta watch your circle. Cause like, what's the name say? They'll hurt you. You know what I'm saying? You don't watch the circle, nigga. You still blowing purple and drinking and thinking things again. Them niggas will twist you up. And that's just what happened with one of the greats. Cause he was gonna be one of the greats from the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? Beside my homies like Mozzie and Joe Moses. You know what I'm saying? We them niggas can rap. You know what I'm saying? We got the rap game on lock when it comes to West Coast. When it comes to that Killer California, nigga, the Don Move do it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that shit was scandalous because they did them dirty. But that's how it go, man. When you fucking with them big old hoods and you passing niggas, oh man, you don't even know who don't like you. You don't even know who. Like, nigga, fuck that. That nigga can't do this. Niggas is hot. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is bad. Red faces. You seeing black faces turning red. Cold game. But respect to Nip because he was finna be that man and he was a great rapper, great storyteller, and he had, you know what I'm saying? And it's fucked up because it seemed like the niggas that's like, you know, before they turned 30 was finna be great. And they, you know, Biggie, Tupac, them niggas would stop at a level because it was getting too much. You know what I'm saying? They might have brought something different to the game to where niggas was like, the bros could have been on code, and the bros still ain't cold like that, except if you know, you know. But yeah, Nipsey Hussle got done by his homies and got set up, and it had nothing else to do with nothing else. You feel me? Cause that nigga Eric Holder, blood went in front of the camera, got him some food, took off a shirt, put on a red shirt. He was on one, and that nigga, he knew the program. He knew like, yeah, I'm getting you tonight, nigga. It ain't had to do with a handshake. It ain't had to do with no disrespect. It ain't had to do with no telling you that, nigga, I'm hearing you snitching. That's all false narrative. The narrative was, hey, 6-0 said, hey, you talking too much. You want to get in the news and be cool with the police and all that. We ain't feeling it. That is funny, baby G. What the fuck? That nigga got pregnant again. Oh, bitch ass nigga. Niggas over here just popping out babies. How can niggas do it? So you know you funny. Yeah, that was fucked up. Sad. Because hood and leveling up. Why need the people that's supposed to support you is supposed to look out for you and show you love? And we see that's not what it is. We are worst enemies, and that's got to change. If it don't change, yeah, nigga, we going against each other while everybody else going against us. Crazy game, you know what I'm saying? Like up, like up. You think him lying? Yeah, I do think him lying. If that nigga pregnant, there's something crazy going on. 600. All right, maybe that's a possibility. If 600 got a big belly, we see he got the titties. If he got a big belly, yeah, something been pumped up in him. I ain't even gonna shit. We good, baby. Baby Jesus probably right. 600 is pregnant. I believe it. I believe it. Wait, that nigga be telling it, acting like he gangster, but he the police, and he. Mm, but when it comes to 600, no, not when it comes to 600. When it comes to Nip the Great, he could have been great, but niggas wouldn't let him from his own section. That's the crazy part. When you supposed to be doing it and all that, yo, niggas supposed to rally you on. They supposed to be like, yeah, that's the guy. And they was like that for a minute. But the real ones, the ones that really section that shit said, nah, that nigga ain't great. That nigga's a buster. Nigga, I put him on. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I like Cowboy. You know what I'm saying? Moving to the, doing this thing. I like Cowboy. Cowboy gangster seem real, but Cowboy seemed like he might have had something to do with that. I don't care what nobody say. You know what I'm saying? Just if you out the way when it happened, and I gotta heat my meal up and do this and do that. Oh, it happened. Oh shit! Oh, the homie. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I just because I know how the setup go. The setup is real. The setup is like don't look like a setup. But when it do look like a setup, nigga, you better know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And they set that boy up because he was bigger than a section. He was bigger than all that. You know what I'm saying? Like up, subscribe, comment. You know what I'm saying? He was bigger than all that. He was about to put the 60s on like that never been on before. And they just didn't give him the chance and the shot because they had too much envy and hate. Like, if I'm the homie from there, I'm like, nigga, this nigga about to get us out the hood. We about to blow the fuck up. Nigga got the store in the section. He doing all his stuff. He can rap. Nigga, we gonna hold it down. You know what I'm saying? We gonna hold it down. Good looking on the subscribe. Appreciate it. We gonna hold it down. And when he do some fuck shit, I don't know if he did some fuck shit. I think the only fuck shit that did, like we gonna cooperate with the police and it's gonna be a better day. That was some fuck shit. I ain't gonna front. I thought that was like it looked funny. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how they homies looked at it. And evidently, I'm thinking they looked at it like, oh, this nigga liable to tell. But shit, how many other they homies that ain't shit told? You know what I'm saying? And still alive. Them niggas got a gang of niggas. When they got niggas that all over the world that don't even ain't met none of the big U's or none of them solid niggas that's banging the six up, and was like, you know what? That nigga that's a rapper that's about to win a Grammy and about to be on his first album, nigga. Get that nigga 3 more albums, at least for y'all take him out. You know, get that nigga 2 more albums for y'all take him out. They ain't liking it. I ain't put nothing in the spread. I ain't had a spread in a minute. I had some chili nachos though with the Dorito, Cool Ranch Doritos with the nachos and cheese. That's the last thing I ate. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I ain't had a spread in a minute. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Just some little shit, but that shit be fucking with the stomach. That nigga said, what you put on the spread? West Side Brims though, I don't know, but I know niggas is crafty and shit, 60 them dirty. Should have been a blood. You should have been a big dog. What's that my nigga name for Diego? Should have been a big dog. He should have been on that type of timing, cause You know, we kind of fuck with each other a little bit more. We don't do the scandalous. That was scandalous because Nip should still be here, uh, making his music, and he represented that all the way to the fullest, and made good music, and made niggas wanna fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? I put cheese, oyster, shit. Oh yeah, I had some sardines though, but they was just with the hot sauce. I just had some sardines with hot sauce earlier too. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. When did you join the gang? In the 50s or 60s? I joined the gang, nigga, in your millennium. I'm not that old, stupid. Are the Fruit Town still around? Yeah, on the Bram side, we still around, but you know how they do the thing, like they justified, they made it to where all the Mexicans get the houses and sell your houses. So I don't know what you mean. Nah, they ain't not in a section like that, but we worldwide, just like every other hood. You know what I'm saying? Everything LA do, nigga, the whole world wanna do. You feel me? Or the Fruit Town sit around. I know the messed up a lot. Free Pee Wee, yeah, Pee Wee, nigga got shot up. Yeah, Pee Wee was a real one. Pee Wee was a real one. Got shot down by the police. Nigga still live. He in the pen though. I bet. I don't know. The nigga might want to not be here no more. Nah, I'm not. I'm 42. But thank you for the OGs thing. Do you mean you know how to talk in Spanish? Oh yeah, I do a little bit. We used to get money off them before niggas acted weird and let them take over the game. You know what I'm saying? When we was tripping and all that. Yeah, I know I talk a little Spanish, you know. Hey, migo, I know what I do. I know how to talk to them, how to make some money. You know, la menos, and mucho money, mi poquito. That's all I know. That's all I know. Serio. That's all I know. You know what I'm talking about? Guaranteed. Nigga know like the little talk like that, like, hey, mucho money, stormy poquito, like we, you know. And them niggas used to come with the big wallet, you know, to send it back to Mexico, but they ran some niggas that didn't know. Now they got it though. They got the plug now. We used to have a plug, you know, but in California, you feel me? And that shit changed. That shit changed. Just like, but it should change. You let your motherfucking best rapper, the biggest thing of your set that's supposed to be a big set, go down and take it, boy. Shit, fuck up. You fucking up. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? They fucking up. And it's not just the section. It's just not us, but it's just the people. Period. Like you fucked up. Like we had it. We was the next in command. White man gave it to us, and then we was on us. And then them niggas came and got all the county benefits, all that type of shit, all the stuff is just, and made it work. They made it work. I ain't mad at them. Can't be mad at somebody that's going through hard times and make shit work for themselves. You feel me? And bring all their cousin aunties in the fifth, fourth, and everything. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? They did their stuff. It's just, but nigga, they had to come through us first, and that's why they don't like us. But who do like us? Who do like us? You know what I'm saying? Not too many. But yeah, they fucked up letting Nip get knocked down like that. Boy, they came through tripping, and now they have what? That indictment had a lot to do with Nip more than what Nick gonna say. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I went to the pen a couple times. I didn't did Delano, Tehachapi, but it was before everything went bad now. So I want y'all to be, oh, you was in the, nah, back 2006, I don't know, 7, Tehachapi, 2012, High Desert, Susanville fire camp. They say that shit is not it now though, but yeah, that's what it was when I was there, and when it wasn't none of that 50-50 because they just tried to start that. I remember one time in Tehachapi, I went and they kept me in a cell. You know, we got the 23 hours and one out, right? And they sent me to a bunk with a Mexican, and I want the ride over it because I've been in that motherfucking cell for 23 hours. I said, nah, man. And the nigga was like, nah, you gotta go. They wasn't finna ride with me, you feel me? It was like, that's out. Take your ass back. We don't want no problems with these niggas. Situations, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you a big dog, level 3 and 4. I feel you. I feel you. I guess, but yeah, they wasn't having that. I was mad too. I said, nigga, I don't want to go back to a cell, nigga. But they put me in the day room when I went back. But I was mad. I said, and you know what? The black said, nigga, we not doing that, nigga. And this a Mexican bunk. We don't want no problems. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a different situation because you know, that's how I grow. Oh, you never been to the pen? Yeah, I've been to the pen a few times, and I mean, if you're a real one, you're a real one. They're gonna have to see it. You know what I'm talking about? All the other shit, but it's a lot of politics and a lot of fake shit where people don't want to go against the grain. Yeah. But it get better, man. It get greater later. You know what I'm saying? Homeless now, but nigga, you'll see me in a minute. You'll see me in a minute. If y'all like, subscribe, and help me get that money, nigga, I might not be that homeless guy. But guess what? I'm gonna be that guy, period. You feel me? I'm gonna be that guy, period. You feel me? Like, hold up, let me show the right arm. Nigga, I'm knocking shit out, boy. Stop playing. You stupid no face. We got the 1 yard, the 2 yard, 3 yard, and the 4 yard. And I'm always try to be smooth, so I'm gonna try to stay in the dorm. So that's like 2, level 2. But I've been to a 3 too. But I try to make sure I didn't do too much unless I had to. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to stay in the 2. I never hit a 1 yard though.
Field goal?
OYA, yep. I never hit that. I was in placement though. They said next time I get in trouble, I hit YA, but I never hit YA. Sometimes you gotta just be smart, cause that shit don't mean you official and you with the business. It mean you was a dummy. It mean you was tripping for no reason. Cause sometimes you had to trip, unless you had a trip. If nigga wasn't pressing you, ain't had to fight. That mean you ain't had to fight. Nigga, I'm going in there chilling. I'm in the dorm living, cause that cell living, that's a whole different thing, bro. Being there in that small ass thing with one toilet and one sink with another grown ass man, I ain't want that. So, you know what I'm saying? My points never went up because ain't nobody was playing with me. Cause they know these things right here, nigga, these work. Nigga, ain't nobody was playing. See, y'all make the pen seem like something different. Like if you was one of them ones, you would be there. Nah, it's a mind thing, mental thing, like everything else. When I went to the pen, I got a crazy thing, bitch ass baby mama. Like she set me up and she got me with a burglary where I was staying, and I have a lawyer, and it was my first time. I ain't know what to do. I took that. You know what I'm saying? Second time I went to the pen, I got a theft with person, and I was just being around some bitch ass nigga that wasn't. He's supposed to be from Main Street, but he's a buster. He ain't take it. I ended up beating blood up, and cause they had us in the same thing. Cause they know what they doing. They know what they doing. Yeah, that don't mean nothing cause you go to YA. That just mean you was stupid. You was fucking up. You was doing extra. And I made sure I ain't go to YA, and I was a bad little boy. Niggas all told me I was going to the pen at 12, 11. Yeah, I got a public defender, and that didn't work for me. Public defenders, they all work together. They go take lunch together. You know what I'm saying? They make sure they set your dumb ass up, and me being a black male that look how I look, you know what I'm saying? You know, got them guns. I was always on my work. I was always an athlete. I was always with the stuffuses. Shit, it could have been worse. It could have been worse. Nah, you don't get pressed immediately. You know who you supposed to go to. You talk to them, and you know, if you're not real, it'll get through later. But you know, the brothers sometimes, especially in certain places with the numbers, we gonna try to keep it kosher. We gonna try to keep it cool. Like we ain't just tripping. What's up, boo? You ever came down south? Nah, I haven't, but I do kind of want to see about South Carolina. I kind of do want to go down south. But my people from the Shy, my mama from Kansas. I had some people they from Kansas, but we resigned in California when I was doing my stuff. When I grew up, I'm a California nation. You know what I'm saying? California IA. Why they put you with Mexicans? They had a grudge with you? I mean, that was just who's in California. You know, the Pisces, they cool though. The Pisces cool. You can get you some, they have the drugs and they play gay shit. Like, yeah, they were cool. I like the Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? I never had a problem with no Mexicans. He said, yeah, them big boys, I knock shit out. So when you on a different type of level, they treat you like you on a different type of level. You know what I'm talking about? Police, they know what's up. The police should come in, man, you's a big guy. And nigga, since I've been young, yeah, I stayed with my workout. I thought the King passed MJ. You rocking the Bulls today. Oh, yeah, nigga, this Chicago. Nah, this Flame Gang, though. I'm a blood. That's why. But, LeBron did do that. LeBron passed everybody, you know what I'm saying? The Kareems, all that. Magic, all that. Yeah, but they hate a real one. You know what I'm saying? They gonna continue to. But you guess what? Big balls in your mouth. You know, ain't little slong in here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we rock with the Bulls, nigga. This red, nigga, the Bulls, I like that. You see what I'm talking about? You see that? All they need is smoke coming out the nose. Nigga, the Bulls symbol is hard as fuck. Nigga, and the Lakers can never. But I'm a Laker guy. No, they not cool with us like that. And we not cool with them. But nigga, respect is respect is respect. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hating nobody, but I'm a different type of guy. I'm not hating nobody because they brown or they Mexican or Serengo or whatever, Nathaniel. I give everybody a chance as a grown man. Now, back in the day, it was different. As a kid, it was different, but as a grown man, I don't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? You give respect, you get respect. But if you step out that boundary, I don't give a fuck what you wear. White, black, Mexican, Jamaican, African, Nigerian, whatever, nigga. Yeah, we can go there. Yeah, that 7-Eleven look rough. Little shit with vanilla sausage. Yeah, that's terrible, bro. Cause we can't even stand up at the same place. If we both big guys, you know what I'm saying? It's gotta be a problem. Cause nigga like, hey, nigga lay in your bed. I'm about to work. We can't work out at the same time or nothing. Cause it's a small thing. Yeah, they know what they doing, but yeah, that's a bad situation, man. Y'all like up. Y'all like up. Y'all like up. But yeah, they ain't. It's not so much about race, but it is. It's always about race, but it's always about how you handle yourself. Like, I ain't really got no problem with nobody. I was grown up to hate the whites, though. You know what I'm saying? And cause my daddy light skinned with green eyes, and our last name Bailey, so we got a lot of Irish in us, right? So we look at, I was taught that. You know what I'm saying? Mexicans, I was taught that by going to school. I didn't know, until I knew they dislike us. They dislike us to the most. They took the white man's spot. You feel me? Fronted in the cell when he finna eat. He farted in the cell. Yeah, that's a problem. But it's not, because, where else could he fart? We in the cell. I don't know. That's never really happened. No, my name's not Lamar. But I get you, though. I get you. But, oh, yeah, I like the likes, man. Y'all keep it coming. But, penitentiary living is just, it's the weak from the solid. If you're not solid, it don't matter. It's just like, and that's what we learned. There's a lot of stuff in the penitentiary that we should have learned in the street. And most of the people that went to the prison was stupid. We was out here with no mind, just going on whatever and tripping. But once you go to the pen, you really see how it is, and you really see how people don't really fuck with you like that. Besides your mama, if you had a girlfriend, she might, but if she ain't getting knocked down too good, it is what it is. You know what I'm talking about? I said, oh, that's a GTA? Oh, you sound like no fucking GTA. Shut your bitch ass up. That nigga crazy. But I like you trolls, boy. Y'all be funny as fuck. That nigga said you sound like a Lamar. How does Lamar talk? He be like, nigga on blood, we about to get it in. Or Lamar with the purple hats or green hats. I don't know. It's a great game though. A little bit, but I like 2K and Madden, so I wasn't too much of a GTA guy. But I liked it San Andreas. I fucked with San Andreas a little bit. And I think I like Mafia, the Mafia game more than I liked it that shit. I like the Mafia. But yeah, nigga, we got them big boys over here. You know what I'm talking about? Them big boys. But that shit is not what it is. Prison. People that never been to jail. Stay a square. Stay getting money. Fucking with these hoes. Breathing good air. You know what I'm talking? It's a great thing. It's a great thing. Gang banging and all that set up for, like they say, jail. Who want to die or go to jail young? Okay, Lamar had the green hat on. Okay, yeah. They must have just clocked into a real nigga DNA and was like, that's Lamar. That's Lamar. I don't know. Okay, what's up with it? That's what's up. But yeah, man, it's gonna be short. I appreciate y'all for fucking with the function, you know what I'm saying? But we gonna keep it 100 on the thing, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's how you gonna do me?
Nah.
That's how you gonna do me. And you just can't, yeah, like that for real. Look, but yeah, the pen for nobody. They say it's not even, the cage is not even for the birds.
Yo,
So
what
it's
the
not
heck?
it's not the breed. Popular. Get your ass off of there.
I wanna die.
No, I wasn't in there with 16 to Life. I don't know 16 to Life besides the internet. I never been to Beaumont or wherever he's from. But he's a 16 to Life is a cool rapper. He got talent, OG, but he could have been somebody. It's the reason he's not. Because these somebody's just taking shit like Grand Mac putting on dress. You gotta sell your soul. And 16 to Life don't seem like he sold his soul, but as far as rapping. Bro, nice. He was at C-Mac though. Loved you on the Cosby Show. Yeah, me too. I did too. I love the Cosby Show. That was good. that was good shit. You know what I'm talking about? Black family that's a doctor and doing things. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, always. You keep your head up, stay safe too, my guy, and keep it dangerous at the same time. But stay safe is the main thing, man. We want to live until we can't live no more. That's the plan. We want to get money. We want to be successful. We want to be with our families and you know, the real families. Because sometimes your family don't be shit, but the ones that's linked in, you fuck with them, you know what I'm saying? Keep your head up, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Theo. I ain't heard that one yet. I heard the nigga from Family Matters, though. Of course not Urkel, but, you know, the brother from Family Matters, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. But yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. Much love, much respect, man. And all y'all keep your head up. Stay away from the snakes. Shake the Jake, shake them bitch ass people, man. Do your thing, man. Cause they out here it's a cold thing. And then they charging niggas $80, $90 at the grocery store for nothing. Yeah, Eddie. That's his name, Eddie. Yeah, I heard Eddie before. Nah, I didn't like being in the pen. The pen was, I mean, you gotta make the best out of a bad situation though. So I can't say it was terrible, you know what I'm saying? But since I don't know if y'all can see, I'm a bigger kind of guy, you know, I didn't really have too much problems. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you got muscles, you working out and shit, boy, everybody respect you. They talking about the Mexicans be tripping. They probably, nigga, the Mexicans love me. But when it was time to go down, yeah, they was gonna probably try to get me, but from the front, just like the white man be like, yeah, brother, hey, how you doing? And be fake and shit. Yeah, they like me. Nah, I'm not. I don't know it Tyrone. My brother name is Marvin. I only got one brother. Oh no, I got another brother too, Jalen, my younger brother. But yeah, I don't got a brother named Tyrone. We got common names like the white folks. My name Jimmy to be real. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy, Marvin, and Jalen. Jalen probably like the blackest name, huh? Yeah, he young, brazy, and all that. Yeah, but yeah. Anyway, what else y'all want to talk about? Did you ever have? Did you ever have to keystar to Bone Crusher? The Bone Crusher. Oh no, Keister. No, I would never. I don't know. Go look at my video about the black guy talking about the Mexican run a penitentiary. No, they would have had to kill me first. I ain't putting nothing in my booty. On Fruittail real, I ain't putting that in my booty. I'm just built different though. Yeah, I'm built different, nigga. You gonna have to get me. I couldn't do no homosexual shit. Cause that's homosexual. Anytime you put something in your asshole, you're a grown man, it just ain't don't work, man. It don't work right. You know what I'm saying? But some niggas got to, like the level 4 niggas and the niggas that just I never had to do that. Thank the creator because I'm solid. You know what I'm saying? He made me different. I'm built different, bro. I ain't putting nothing in my booty and I ain't putting nothing on my penis but some vagina and some mouth from a female. Like, you know what I'm saying? That type of shit. Like, I'm just different, bro. But I can never imagine. I remember they said when I was in the pen, they said a Mexican put 2 phones and a charger in his asshole. And they said when he squatted and coughed, they seen the charger in his booty. Like, I could never imagine. I don't care how much money on the line, I could never just throw like 4, 5 things in my asshole. Like, that's an exit, never enter. Like, I don't know. But yeah, I ain't never had to do that. You know what I mean? I ain't never had to do that. But yeah, y'all go ahead and like up. Yeah, we don't do the weird shit. I never been a weirdo, and I don't fuck with weirdos, man. It's day one, but nah, I never had to because I hold it down by myself. And some, when y'all look at gang members and the C-Max and certain people, they couldn't hold it down by themselves. You know what I'm saying? You need your crew, and that's why some people get in gangs. But back in my day, you know what I'm saying? I'm 84 baby, so back in my days, like gangsters wasn't that. Gangsters was who the top hat. You feel me? It wasn't no like I needed you niggas. You feel me? And they know that now. The homies know that. You know what I'm saying? And my slogan, nigga, if you know about the Fruittown Brims or the Brims period in LA, our shit is called Brim Alone. So you gotta hold that down shit by yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I always did that. And I couldn't put nothing in my booty. I don't care if they was talking about, nigga, we about to eat 5,000. You can bring them phones in the penitentiary and put in your ass. So I'd have been like, hey, bro, you got me fucked up. I can't do it. I'm not putting nothing in my anus. But hey, to those that do and those that need to, that's they story. If I was on level 4, damn, hell, that'd kill me. I ain't putting it in my booty. I just told y'all niggas that. I'm not putting it in my ass. I feel I'm confident in these. You see that? I hope y'all see that. Look, the niggas they showing boxing, they ain't got these. You see that big knuckle? I done put plenty to bed with this one right here. You know, I got the scar, but y'all can't see because of the tattoo. But I'm knocking shit out. I'm not worried about that. I will take your knife, and if I had to fuck him in, I'll fuck you before you fuck me. But we don't do none of that. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, I wasn't on level 4 because I'm smart. I'm not stupid. Stupid niggas go to level 4. Unless you got a charge that just send you to level 4, like murder or attempted murder, and I never had those. So, but if you like in my genre and stuff, and you go to the pen and you gotta do a level 4, you're trying to be a level 4, you trying to be a tough guy. Nigga, I'm trying to get out. You know what I'm saying? Because the blacks and the Mexicans is 2 different things. Like, I don't want to be in prison. Some niggas like jail. They be like, I'm level 4. Nah, nigga, I'm level 2. I've been to a level 3, but never to a level 4. No, I've never been to a level 4. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna pop it, you know what I'm saying? But if I went to the level 4, I'd have survived too, and I wouldn't have put nothing in my booty, because my booty is precious to me. I, I don't want no slaps, I don't want nothing by my asshole. That's weird, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't putting nothing in the booty on the set, you know what I'm talking about? We can't do that. We can't get along with the get along gang. If you putting something in your ass, you might have to, but I think it's a scary tactic. And since I have hit the pin 2 times, I never had to put nothing in my booty. Yeah, I was on a 2 and a 3. I never hit the 1 yard though, but shit, if I could have hit it, I would have hit the 1 yard. Use your brain. We chilling, cause you want to do the best you can. You want to get out of there. No scars. I ain't got no scrapes on my. You know how the people be in the pen and they be like, that nigga toe got the cuts right here. Yeah, I don't want the badge of the level 4. I didn't even want to be there. You know what I'm saying? But if I had, the most time I did was 32 months with 80%. So I did 24, 25 months. 24, 25 months. I would never want to be in prison. But if I do life, then shit, maybe I would have put something in my booty. I don't know, but I still can't see that. Y'all always talk about black people look like some everything that you think black people. Fucking Franklin from GT5, nigga, shut up. You look like Franklin. I bet Franklin looked more like you than me, dummy. Franklin was Franklin dark skin or we this brown
Dark.
skin? He wasn't this nigga color.
Not that dark.
Was he lighter or darker?
Dark.
Okay. Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't have been Franklin, homie. And why do some dudes think it's a badge of honor to be on level 4? Cause they stupid. No, I didn't. I didn't see nobody gay, homosexual. They probably kept it on the low. If you gay and you want to be gay, you're gonna be gay regardless. And not having women around, cause there's CO women, like niggas and crack bitches in prison. So if you can't crack a bitch in prison and you just go for a man, then you're just a faggot. You know what I'm saying? I was at a CCF before, you know, they took it down. You know, I cracked me a fat Mexican bitch. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm talking about? Big titties. I cracked me a Mexican bitch. I mean, it's women all over. Why would I get with a man? Like, if you get with a man, you might just like men. You know what I'm saying? You might just like dudes. Like, being in prison don't, like, you can look at, they had all the magazines and the big breasts and thighs. And, nigga, get it off. Why would you do with men? Those guys like, what's that booty bandit nigga name? The old nigga that was on, they just gay. And then he might have been treated gay before he said he was young. Now, I don't know. Cartoon might have been just seeing gay shit. I ain't see gay shit. But that's because I wasn't a gay type of area. I wasn't the gay nigga. Now, gay niggas, they probably do shit like that. I seen, what they call with the breastises, trannies. I seen trannies walk. When I first went to Tehachapi, and I didn't know it was my first time in prison. I said, damn, bro, it was a Mexican nigga. I said, damn, they got bitches. He was short and he had big titties, and we dressed out. I thought it was a real woman. I ain't gonna lie. I said, hey, bro, why they said, that ain't a woman, that's a dude. I said, god damn. But I can see how lifers in something, if they like deal with shit like that. I can see how that. But a nigga that's doing 2-3 years, like my regulars, I mean, you have to be gay to like a man. You know what I'm talking about? That's just what it is. But nah, never. I never really, but I'm sure they kept it to themselves. If you see that shit or hear that shit or know about that shit, you probably was with that shit. You probably was with them gay people, because I've been, but you know, I ain't been that long either. You know what I'm saying? My longest term was 25 months. I did 2 years and a month. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's why. But I don't see how niggas is fucking on punks unless you got life. If you got life for 20, 30 years, you know, I don't know, because I never dealt with it, but I would think I would just jack off to women in magazines and try to bump me a CO bitch, because them CO bitches giving all pussy, and they bringing you phones or whatever if you crack one. So That'd have been my mission. I'd have been, yeah, I like coochie. You know what I'm saying? That's why I ain't never going back to jail. No. I could never be. Can never be, bro. I can never be. But yeah, it's other options. You know what I'm saying? Whacking out one. You know, even when you get older, when the old man, he be like, man, I don't care about these bitches. I just jack off and bust one. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. And they're calling me Eddie now because I said somebody said I look like Eddie Winslow. But nah. Oh, that nigga, shit, somebody would have died if he'd have told me what's up with you. We'd have had to get out the way. I'd either beat a nigga up or he'd have beat me up and try to take it, but I'd have killed you. I'd have tried to kill you. I'd have died if a nigga took my precious hoe, because my booty hole ain't made for none of that. But shitting. I just got a boo-boo, nigga. No! Stop! I'm going crazy. If he had to start rubbing his chest, that nigga would have lost his jaw. I'd have chin. No, y'all don't see this, huh? I think niggas be playing. Y'all see this? I sock shit out, bro. I don't even need no weapon. I would sock you out, take your weapon. So I never had a problem. Huh, son? We built like that. Look at this, my 11-year-old, nigga. That nigga socking out some of the shit that's in the penitentiary. It's not like that, bro. They just lie and make it sound bad or make it sound extreme, but I don't know. Maybe because I'm not from the 60s and 70s when they said the black niggas was fucking niggas and socking niggas. I don't know nothing about that. When I was in the pen in the 2000s. You know what I'm saying? And I never seen gay shit. And if you was gay, you probably was gay on the level. You know what I'm saying? Or you was a lifer, and I ain't even seen none of the lifers like really on gay shit. Nobody ever was trying to get on a nigga. I'm 5'11", but close to 6 foot. You know what I'm saying? I was 6 foot, but I'm an older man now, so I could probably shrink a little bit. I liked it. Oh no, that's somebody else. He said, "How tall are you?" Okay. TJ, what the hell you answering these fruity questions? I know, TJ, stop answering fruity questions, because there ain't no fruits over here but Fruittown Brand. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we from the Fruit Town, but not no fruitiness. Don't ever get it twisted. On Brand. They know what we do. They know what the whoopers do, the Damus. We don't play that shit. We be outnumbered, socking shit out. Nigga, I socked out shit. I had to fight all my life. West side. You know what I'm talking about? I had to fight, nigga. And I'm not C-Mac. I don't be losing. Nigga, I got all my teeth. Nigga ain't never knocked out my teeth. Nigga never closed my eye. Blood, I got squabbles. And I ain't trying to say like that's a good thing or whatever, but that's just what it had to be. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like losing. I'm an athlete. I like to win. You know what I'm saying? I played basketball in high school. You know what I'm saying? I'm a baller. You know what I'm saying? I like to win. I can't take no losses. I wish nigga, I wouldn't be here today. If a nigga tried to take my booty and I couldn't get him off me, I'd be dead. Because I'm going to fight to the end. I ain't giving up none of those sweet, precious cheeks. Nah, C-Mac garbage, bro. I think he shouldn't even be on here. We can't even be talking about him like he's an active destruction 5'5", nigga. You's a funny comedian guy. Let's not say you bring destruction unless you bring it on yourself. No, that's not California living. That's not gang banging. You know what I'm saying? That's comedy. This internet. Crip Mac can't fight, and now he's showing everybody socking on him and slapping him and treating him like a tramp. Nah, we don't do that. I'm mad at him, and I ain't even a Crip. Yeah, he went to the pen, but he funny. Like, just think if you're like a famous person or somebody that everybody know, it's gonna be selective politics. We're gonna say, oh, he kind of cool. I like him. He good. So he gonna have somebody. It'd have been some niggas that would have took a fade for Crip Mac, especially if you're from the neighborhood or you're a Crip. You supposed to. He already been exposed. We can't let him get exposed like that. Cuz I got you, cuz we gonna get him. Niggas ain't finna fuck with Crip Mac like that, cuz you the guy. You know what I'm saying? Nah, he's not of that life. Prison and be good, even if he's a buster. You know what I'm saying? That's not a a badge of honor. Like my boy said on here, it's not a badge of honor. It's a, you know, yeah, he is. He's not him. He's a buster. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it looks like bullying when niggas like J Hood or somebody, even and Munchie B can't even see. And Munchie B was like, nigga, I'ma fuck you up. Niggas gonna be like, oh, Munchie B, chill out. Or if he be like, nigga, I'ma get some nigga from LA Lane to get on you. I mean, not LA Lane. Where he from? He ain't from the lane. Whatever. But I'm saying, if you get a nigga be on him, nah, he ain't gonna beat the love joint. He can't beat up nobody. He can't beat up nobody. That nigga's a sucker. He's a bad